Good morning. Welcome in. It is Tuesday, May 21st. We're 90 days out from August 19th. The DTD2, we are cruising through. It is N and R. You're calling N's and R's. You are texting your E's. The DTD2 keeps us at a call bias. Make sure we move through our phone. Make sure we talk to all of our humans. We have all of our conversations. We nurture all of our relationships. So when these people go from emotional to transactional, we are top of mind. That is the deal. That's why we do it. You're already off on the tour, escaped out of here in Portsmouth, and it is the Rockingham County tour with Melissa Lesniak today. And that escaped at about 8:15. So if you're on the tour, awesome. If you're running late, I'm sure you can probably still catch up. And it's a great opportunity. Every other Tuesday, there is a homes tour. Melissa's been doing this for years. It's an opportunity to make sure that you understand all of the active listings that are available. And above and beyond that, if you have not met a whole bunch of people, because maybe you're just getting started in the industry, it's a great way to meet your co-brokes. So now you're meeting agents, learning the inventory, and then above and beyond that, when you do run into somebody and they want to buy something, you can actually speak to the property because you've been there, because you're doing the right thing, the next right thing, which would be to go on the home tour every other Tuesday. So they're doing Rockingham County today. We are in the midst of the quick start. We're going to get out of here and get on the way for Fight Club. So Tuesdays and Thursdays, every Tuesday and Thursday, we do Fight Club. It's 9 to 11, KWFightClub.com. Cameras on, microphones off. I'm available 99% of the time. If you've got questions, comments, concerns, you'll see me here with my AirPods in, making my calls. I'm going to talk in a second about what I'll be calling a lot of people about today, both internal and external. We have a really cool learning opportunity coming up next Tuesday with Adam Dow. So Fight Club going on every Tuesday and Thursday. Now, we do that Tuesdays and Thursdays because Monday and Wednesday and Friday through the month of May and into mid-June, I think we go through June 17th, we have Ignite going on. Ignite is continuing tomorrow. That'll be here in Portsmouth. I do believe the Bradley Roberts is going to be jumping in to teach that here in Portsmouth. It'll also be on KWikStart.com. That's tomorrow. So when we're delivering Ignite, every 2 months we do that. So we're in the midst of our spring session of Ignite. That's Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Fight Club is Tuesday and Thursday. The Wealthy Agent webinar is back. That's every Tuesday at 11 o'clock. Our dear friend, Matthew Erdman, who's the regional operating principal for the New England region, which is region number 17. Gary calls it the Golden Triangle because you guys do such a great job. He's going to be delivering that every Tuesday at 11 o'clock. The link is in the morning news for that Zoom. That's today at 11. It's a conversation about investing, saving, all the things that would create a wealthy lifestyle for you as an agent. And if Matt can't really dominate the conversation on his own, he's going to bring somebody else in and have them have the conversation with us, or he's going to interview somebody. So look for Matthew Erdman today at 11 o'clock, the Wealthy Agent webinar. The Zoom link is in the morning news. Actually, too, mark your calendars, grab a sharp crayon, and circle August 1st. We're going to have Matthew Erdman here in Portsmouth, and he is going to be doing his agent financials class. Full day of training with lunch with Matthew Erdman. That is Thursday, August 4th. More details will be coming on that. But look out for that. It's a great opportunity to spend the entire day with Matt Erdman. So if you're enjoying the Wealthy Agent webinar, look forward to Thursday, August 1st. He'll be here for a whole day. He'll be signing babies. If you didn't know, now you do. Dirty Mouse is like his rap name. So he's got a couple of EPs out. If you have a copy of that, maybe he'll sign the cover for you. I don't know. I don't know what kind of time he's going to have. And then noontime today, we have the Commercial Mastermind and Deal Share. That's going on today in the training room. You'll be hanging out with Nathan Dickey, the commercial crew, Commercial Mastermind and Deal Share today at 12 in Portsmouth. Now, some other things to be aware of. Yesterday, Nate did Portsmouth. He's going to be going to the York office. He's going to be going to the NOCO office throughout this week and next week, and he's also going to hit the Meredith office. Nate is doing his roundtables, and his roundtable, ultimately, he wants to talk about multifamilies and investing. It's his probably next to craft beer and steamboats and steam cars might be his third or fourth passion. Of course, his family's in there too. So very passionate about investing, very passionate about multifamily. So if you have a chance to hang out with Nathan Dickey and discuss those things, you'll certainly glean some knowledge. Now, if you're at one of these roundtables and you've got something you want to ask Nate about, he's open to. It's a town hall situation. Those continue this week and the next week. Make sure you check the hub for that. I'm actually going to click into the hub so I can tell you exactly when that is, because I don't want to leave you wondering what's going on. Nate's next roundtable, stand by. He's going to be doing that again tomorrow. And the one tomorrow, if I can click this open so I can read it. Where is he tomorrow? I apologize. I think he's in York tomorrow. Go into the hub. If you go into the hub, and then he's got 2 more next week. So they're scattered throughout the end of May. There was one yesterday, there's one tomorrow, and there's 2 more. He's doing Meredith and also North Conway. Now, Nate's making his appearances with his roundtables. And we also have the pleasure of next Tuesday, a week from today, Tuesday, May 28th, from noon to 2:30, Adam Dow is going to be in Portsmouth, in person only, just like Nate's roundtables, in person only in Portsmouth, next Tuesday, the 28th. The Adam Dow is going to deliver Breaking into Luxury. It's a class he's been delivering. He's going to be here from 12 to 2:30. 12 o'clock, we're going to get you fed. Our dear friends at Movement Mortgage, Brad Kelly and the team, are going to supply the sustenance for you. We're going to get you some food, get everybody seated. Adam's going to probably spend about 12:30 to 2 o'clock delivering his content, and then he'll be available for questions. So plan on 12 to 2:30 next Tuesday, May 28th, here in Portsmouth. Adam Dow, Breaking into Luxury. Another great learning opportunity. One of the things that we struggle with, I think, as agents, for sure, is maybe not slowing down a little bit. And I don't mean this, and I know we talk about this quite often. I certainly mean it. We're heading to the summertime. Should you be taking time off for yourself? Absolutely. I think in the rush sometimes to set the appointment, and there's a balance to be struck, and I know this is an imperfect science. It's going to be different for everybody. Sometimes slowing down just a little to make sure that we are nurturing the relationship. And this is, again, an imperfect science, because you got people that you're meeting in the moment. You can't really disc and KPA them, and we never expect you to do that. But the benefit of knowing the DISC and the KPA and understanding that science and understanding people's communication skills, do people communicate? What is their strength? Are they kinesthetic? Are they auditory? Are they more of a tactile learner? Are they a visual learner? Are they an auditory learner? And the language in which we use to talk to those people in that regard. So if you do have the benefit of understanding that somebody is a tactile learner, they want to do hands-on. And we hear this all the time. I benefit when I can do it with somebody. I want to do it with somebody, or I want to be able to do it and go through and get away from theory. That's a challenge we have with our instruction, with teaching, with training, is a lot of what we do in real estate is theoretical. And not getting into practice can be the challenge. Conversely, on the other side of that is sometimes we race so quickly to get into business, we haven't yet sharpened our sword to the extent or given the relationship time to actually nurture enough to build trust. And as I say this, I understand how difficult this can be. I know when I was selling, I guarantee when I was selling, and I've shared this story with so many of you, before I got into real estate and after college, for those of you that don't know, when I was in college, I was studying for the priesthood. No one wants to believe that. It's true. There's a book. I'm just kidding. There's no book. In high school, I knew I wanted to do radio. And then at the end of high school, I had this opportunity to pursue something that was only in my heart, never really shared. And I'm like, okay, I'm going to go do this. So I pursued the seminary, and I went to college seminary in Boston. And it was during that time that I realized, okay, no, I do want to get married. I do want to yell on the radio. I do want to have short people, all that kind of stuff. So I finished with my philosophy degree, and I finished with philosophy and English as my majors, and theology and communication as my minors. And I feel now I brought all of that to the forefront. This is something I do now. My challenge was then getting into radio. And as you guys know, if you spent any time with me, I joke that I'm Talkosaurus Rex, and I am. So then on the other side of radio, when radio finished for me in 2009, I get into real estate in 2010. And I did radio. I was very happy to do radio. I did radio from, really after college from 94 to 98, part-time, and interning from 98 to 2009, full-time in radio. It's where I met Nate Dickey. It's where I met my wife. I can blame my entire life on radio, so it served me well. But I know that my mouth moves too much. I guarantee during my sales career in real estate, I guarantee I talked myself out of deals. I also know that I probably talked enough to let people know that I was being authentic and transparent. And I did learn, it took some time, I did learn enough to shut up and let people talk so we could build a bridge and nurture a relationship. And I think that served me well, and I think I probably communicated and emotionalized enough with people that I built relationships that allowed me to have a good sales career. If you feel like in your rush to get to the kitchen table, in your rush to get to the conference table, in your rush to get them signed, you might be moving too quick, I would argue that consider you may be right. In a speed-based market, which we are coming out of and going into a skill-based market, our job is to now hit them with skill and care. Skill and care. We're coming out of kill and scare. Like, we were moving so fast. So as your friend and as your coach, I'm encouraging you to slow down. Make sure you're nurturing the relationships. Rushing to get the very important paperwork signed, that is still important. But moving too quick sometimes will give people pause, might cause them to push away, and may cause you the opportunity to serve by not just taking a beat, taking a breath, slowing down just a little bit to make sure they feel heard and cared for. That's ultimately our job as salespeople, to help people to decide, and we have to give them the time and the space in which to do that. If I can help with these conversations, I look forward to it. It's 603-834-2856. Above and beyond that, you can find us online at meetwithcoach.com. Have a phenomenal day. Enjoy the heat wave that is coming over the next few days, and I'll see you soon. Take care.